This program is proudly brought to you by the VAFA Live Official app. With live scores, team stats, player stats and much more. Everything you need for the VAFA in the palm of your hand. Download it from the App Store or Google Play now.
Hi, I'm Jared Russo from CSM. I'm here today with Peter Schwab, the head coach of De La Salle Football Club. They versed St Bernard's at here in Essendon. Firstly, unfortunate loss today. What did you think of today's game?
I thought they were far too good for us. First half was encouraging. I thought we were in the contest, and then after half time we just we got overwhelmed. They dominated around the ball, and they were just far too good for us today.
Yeah, it is a tough loss. It was a really close game in the first half and they kind of just broke away there. But some positives, I felt Hugh Nicholson had a really good game. What did you think of him?
Yeah, Hugh's had a good year. He started really well. You know, plays mainly in the wing. Gives us great drive there, and I think he battled really hard. I thought our defence, man for man, were pretty good under enormous pressure. So, you know, that was some of the positives. But, no, we played a very good side today and, came up short.
Yep. No, fair enough. And any injury news or anything to worry about for next week?
A couple of little worries. Geordie Nagel took a knock, so we'll just assess that. Sean Masterson, maybe an ankle, so he might be 50-50. And then Indovino has got a bit of quad. So hopefully the captain will be back, Tommy, next week. And we'll just have a look. The second set of wins, so we'll have a look who played well there.
Yeah, well, hopefully all goes well during the week and we can look forward to next week. And thank you, Liam.
Thanks. I'm here with St Bernard's coach Mark Riley after their big win, 52-point win at the Snake Pit over De La Salle. Bomber, congratulations on the win. There was a bit of a scrappy in the first half. Where did you think you guys were able to get on top in the second half and really make a bigger margin?
Yeah, it was very scrappy. We started okay, I think 4 goals maybe in the first quarter, but then the second quarter really did become a scrumathon with a lot of numbers around the ball, and so the opportunities to spread the ball and get it outside were quite minimal, and when we did, I didn't think we were clean enough. We still had opportunities to hit a few targets inside 50, kick a couple of goals, which would have kept the scoreboard ticking over. But we weren't good enough in that quarter too. So we talked about that at half time. The lads can play scrap footy and scrum footy. That's not a problem. But when we spread the ball to the outside, we're pretty dangerous. And I think we got the scoreboard ticking over. 16 shots to 6 or 7 after half time. And we're kicking to a brand new forward line. Obviously, Sebald was a late withdrawal. Jack McNamara injured, so Angus Grigg came in for his first game, and Michael Caven was really well held by the D-Lard defender. Wore him like a glove and defended him nice and hard and tough. And Michael had to work his way through those things. But I thought as the game went on, at least he got more involved.
Yeah, you talked about scrap footy. Probably no one in the side does it better than the old man AB. He had 29 today, kicked a goal, and obviously got the best on-ground medal. Just with him, how he's mentoring the young players, young midfielders like Charlie Vague,
yes,
and all those guys coming through. Is that really as important as how he plays, as how he helps those guys become better players?
Absolutely, because he prepares very well, and at 32 or 33 and still playing, he takes a buffeting, he puts his head in the hole in every contest he's in, and still has the ability to break away and hit a target. And as was fashioned by that, his last goal was arguably second goal of the day. The one the D-Lar fella kicked from his pocket on his left was pretty special. So, and it's good. Yeah, those guys have now played since I've been here. So young guys like Vague and Chrissy Hughes and other guys that we run through our midfield, Connor Riley, and that they've now played 3 and 4 years with Adam, who, as much as you coach them, the best coaching is done on game day and by someone who says, "Follow me, lads." So yeah, that's an important part of our team. We'll have to give him we got a bye last week, so he's a warrior. So we don't expect him to play every week. So we'll have to look at, without getting ahead of ourselves, because it's so important to us, but we'll have to look at managing his season.
Yeah. And so made his debut against Old Carey and played really well against them, got the NAB Rising Star nominee, and Daniel Hanna played really well again today. You see sort of like how he's sort of maybe as Tom Caven sort of ages and maybe moves out of the side in the future, we don't know how long he's going to play for, someone who's really going to feature in that side for a long time.
Well, yeah, well, who knows? We played him on the wing today, and his first quarter was outstanding. You know, to be 6'5" and read the ball like he does, it helps our team defence when our wingers can slide and interrupt and intercept opposition counter attacks. So yeah, he's been really good. Sticks. Silly me, I didn't play him in the first round, but he's played pretty well in rounds 2 and 3. Good young kid. Yeah, he's going well. But the whole team. Contributes, the whole team. I thought our pressure for 3 weeks in a row, I'm not sure the exact data, but we're hard to score against. I think the biggest score that we've had kicked against us could be 6 goals in 3 weeks.
I think it might be the Trinity
game, so, D-LAR have kicked 100 points 2 weeks in a row, and we keep them to 35, sub 40, in a beautiful day for footy. So, and that's not just the backs. That's forward pressure. That's spread from contest. That's pressing up full field. So yeah, we're even when we're not playing our best footy with team in hand, we're in the game because we know that our pressure is so good.
And in the last quarter, we saw your captain Simon Caven just go down, and he was helped off. Is there a real concern at the moment, or is there anything you can really specify?
There's always concern when one of your very good players and captain, and Simon is that. He's hard to play against, and not only is he hard to play against, and does he preclude opposition big forwards from marking the ball, he marks the ball himself. So he turns many opposition attacks into counter attacks for us. So yeah, so it's very sore. It's like a kick on the outside of the ankle, so it wasn't a rolled ankle. But touch wood, it's a bruise and not a break, because if it's a break, we're in a bit of strife, and luckily we got a bit of depth.
Thank you very much for joining us. Wrapping up here, where St Bernard's have run out 52-point winners over D-LAR Salle down at the Snake Pit.
This has been another Complete Sports Management production.